Hello there, everyone. Welcome back, and I'm here to be talking about Sonic the Hedgehog. Yes, this is a movie that has been made, it's been released, and before I get into the plot of the movie, let me just break down how we got here as a society. Well, I remember last year, like probably around January, February, sometime around there, they released the first trailer for this movie, and well, if as you can see here on the left, it looked horrendous. It looked scary, really creepy. The internet blew up. Everyone was like, "What?" And it looked like trash. Everyone trashed it. But then the director, who I hear this is his first film, did the unexpected. He actually agreed and decided to delay the film and all. And so they pushed it back a few months so that they could fix the design of Sonic, which, as you see on the other side, it looks much better. Like, this design really is much better. And then when they put out more marketing and all, it looked like it would actually not be a trash movie like we all thought. And then upon seeing it going in, I saw that it was getting decent reviews. Like, it's in the 60s last time I checked on Rotten Tomatoes, which isn't like perfect, but it's not bad either. Like, it's pretty alright. And it's crushing it at the box office. I hear it's gonna make more than Birds of Prey did, or Harley Quinn Birds of Prey, whatever they're calling it now. It did on its opening weekend, which again is really hilarious to me. It's astounding. I find it amazing. And so this movie, I was like, I need to see this for sure now, because I was on the fence about it. I mean, I was kind of wanting to see it to see how bad it'd be, but now I'm like, is this actually a good film? So going to see it, it's basically about Sonic, who came from that other planet from the games. Now, I haven't really played the games and stuff, so I don't really know that much about it, but I am a gamer, obviously. I play video games, so of course I know about Sonic and the lore and stuff with him. I'm just not a fan, per se. Like, I like laughing at the memes and stuff online, so I'm that kind of guy. And it's basically where he lands on Earth, and it takes place about a decade later after he first arrived on Earth. He basically gets his cover blown, and so he has Jim Carrey as Dr. Robotnik chasing him, and he teams up with James Marsden, or Cyclops as I call him from the X-Men movies, as they go on like a trip to try to get his bag of brains so he can escape and leave. And it's kind of like a buddy, type of road trip thing or whatever. And I mean, honestly, probably buddy cop, because he is a police officer in this movie, or a sheriff or whatever. And honestly, this movie was pretty fun. I had a really good time with this movie. Maybe that's because of the audience I was in, because it was nearly sold out. And it wasn't just all kids. There were like actually grown-ups in there seeing it, probably fans of Sonic, teenagers on dates. Like, it was pretty interesting. Like, the crowd wasn't just all families and kids. There was a good portion of that for sure, but honestly, this movie was really fun. It was pretty predictable. The plot's pretty simplistic and all, but I mean, I was just rolling with it. I'm like, this is fun. There's lots of heart to it. In some parts, there's some pretty funny moments. Jim Carrey steals every scene he's in. He's fantastic. I miss Jim Carrey. I haven't seen him in a lot recently, but he was great. James Marsden was pretty passable. He was all right in it. I really liked him. His wife in the movie I thought was pretty nice. Her family was, oh my goodness. But Ben Schwartz, or John Raphael from Parks and Recreation, as Sonic, did a great job. He really was selling this movie. He was really trying his best, and I appreciate that. Like, especially after all that controversy and all, like, I mean, it just seemed like a really bad career blow from everyone involved with this. But they were really able to turn it around. They were able to get some goodwill back for the fans and all. People are really starting to love this movie and open up to it because of how they actually put in the effort to fix the pretty bad mistake. And I feel bad for the visual effects artists and all. I heard that the company that fixed Sonic went out of business because of how much time constraints and all, and how much it just really cost to fix it. But I mean, they did a really great job salvaging what the atrocity was. So I really do appreciate that. And yeah, it was a really fun movie to watch. It's kind of weird how well it's doing on Valentine's Day. Everyone's going to see this. I'm like, I thought Birds of Prey would hold over well because everyone would want to go see that or something, but wow, I guess people love that Sonic. And with how it's doing, like, there's 2 after credit scenes or mid credit scenes or whatever. It sets up a sequel. It might get that sequel, guys. Oh wow, because it's doing pretty well, both critically, financially, and audience-wise. It's like, I mean, it hit all three cylinders, guys. I'm really impressed. The story's pretty by the books and simplistic, but it's also like, it's not bad. It's just, like, you get what's going on. The character beats that happen, it kind of, this is stuff that's seen before, except with Sonic. So, I mean, you're basically gonna get that. But, I mean, if you're a fan of Sonic, if you're a fan of video games, video game movies, I think you would like it. If you have, if you have kids or whatever, you want to take them to see it, family-friendly content. This was a nice, solid movie, and honestly, a breath of fresh air, because I didn't really see that many movies this year, besides the 1917, which was phenomenal, Dolittle, which was trash, Birds of Prey, which was pretty bad. So this was a nice, fresh, change of pace. I'm really glad that I got to see this movie, believe it or not. I just can't believe that this movie turned out to be as fun, nice, and pretty cool, good as it was. I'm just at a loss for words. This was a pretty nice time at the movies. I definitely recommend giving it a watch if you have a chance. So, with all that said, those are my rambling thoughts on Sonic the Hedgehog. Have any of you had a chance? I'm sorry. This is crazy that the Sonic movie was made, let alone it being as good as it was and nice and it's, wow. But yeah, have any of you had a chance to see it yet? If so, what did you think about it? If you want to write your thoughts down below in the comment section, that would be pretty great. Hit the bell as well to get notified when I upload, and hit that subscribe button. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, it's SoarSable at SableSoar. Again, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Gotta go fast!